Didn't anticipate finding this. You all right, man?
Yeah, I gotta slow down. Oh.
Dad.
Yeah.
Dad, there's a shirt in here. There's like blood on it. A lot of blood.
What the heck? Today's video started simple, but it took a turn that I'll never forget. I showed up to help a couple who needed a lot of help with their overgrown yard. Their dogs were getting lost in it. But not only that, they had a tree fall down. The wife had surgery and couldn't do much, but when I knocked, it was her husband who answered. He mentioned that he just got out of the hospital 4 days ago, and he was clearly having trouble breathing. But even then, he wanted to walk around back to show me what needed to be done. Halfway there, he was struggling pretty bad. He actually clutched his chest, and I was really concerned. I honestly thought I might need to call for help. I made sure he's okay, and he got back to the house, and he was gonna get a drink of some cold water. Then I started mowing, but then, that's when my son spotted something in the tall grass. A piece of clothing covered in what looked like blood. What was going on? Was someone hurt? We didn't know. I had to go back and talk to the homeowner, but what she told us changed everything. I don't want to wait to see how this unfolds, because this yard cleanup turned into something we never expected. Huge shout out to Kevin for sending us a screen replacement. You all are amazing, and if you're new here, we are all about helping the community, and I'm so thankful I was able to help this couple, but it was a very unexpected turn. I understand your backyard needs some work.
All my yard needs work.
Your wife just had surgery, I heard?
Back surgery, yeah.
Okay.
And I've been in the hospital for the last 4 days, so.
Holy crap. Are you okay now?
No, I still have trouble breathing and stuff, but I'll show you the backyard.
Okay. How's she doing? Is she sleeping, or is she recovering from surgery? Or?
She's recovering. I think she's still sleeping. I just got off a night shift. I have no idea what these lines are. There we go. I'll fix it later.
They've been laying down, or a deer or something laying down?
The lady that lives downstairs has pit bulls. They've been using that as bedding.
Oh, okay.
And then I don't know if you could trim that branch down so it doesn't hang so low.
Yeah, we'll trim some of it up.
Okay. Other than that, it's your artwork.
All right. We'll definitely get it taken care of. Hopefully you get the. You all right, man?
Yeah, I gotta slow down.
Yeah, take your time.
Yeah, I don't do a lot of walking, so. Okay.
You need anything, man?
No, I just have to go get some water from outside.
Always gotta have tools. There's a star bit. We brought the old vice grips. Always got a plan. Man, that train would wake you up, wouldn't it? Crazy. I tell you, I was so concerned. The lady here, she had surgery on her back. I believe it was her back. Hasn't been able to do the yard. And the husband's been in the hospital for days. I tell you, like, I was concerned about him. I wanted to check on him in a little bit. I just couldn't breathe very well. Thought he was gonna collapse, it looked like. So keep an eye on him. Start right along here. Trim all this. Cut down all these flowers. Just kidding, we're gonna keep the flowers. They wanna keep those. We're just gonna cut the big weeds out of there and weed whack around them. Those are beautiful flowers. We're gonna check here in a minute too and see if the ladies is up. I wanna see how she's doing from that back surgery. I can't imagine. The back controls everything. Good boy. Alright, you want shrimp? If I pull that tree down.
Hi, Eric.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. How you just
My
get?
dogs.
How was the surgery?
It was good.
Really?
Yeah, I get to go back in 2 months and have it done again.
Really?
Yep, just on the other side.
How come?
Oh, no, both of them are broke. The left and the right.
Oh, really?
Yep, he just repaired the right, so now I get to have the left done.
Oh, okay. What caused all that to happen?
We don't know. I drove school bus for 18 years, so we don't know if it's from all the bouncing or from a car accident I was in out in Washington. So, not really sure. Oh, he came out here?
Yeah, when I got here, he pulled in and I was walking around from the yard.
Oh, so you've been out here a little while.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were here. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. But I was worried about him. Actually, I want to check out my hair a little bit because he was having trouble breathing.
Yeah, he just got out of the hospital a few days ago.
Yeah. They sent him out too early?
No, that's just,
Just out?
yep, he's got to lose the weight in order to get his breathing and everything under control.
Here, there you go.
Yeah, how'd you do it?
Well, I'm still trying.
Yeah, but you've lost quite a bit.
Yeah.
From when I started watching you anyway.
Staying active helps. Doing this stuff helps.
Yeah.
So.
All right, note to self, do not take out the flowers. Flowers are beautiful, there's a lot of grass in them. Might have some poison ivy along here. Gotta take precaution. Is that poison ivy? I don't know if it is or not. The plant app, man, I can't talk today. The plant app stopped working. So the sun is out. So what we did is we mowed this grass. There's a lot of grass left over, but the sun's out, hoping it'll dry up right here where the sun's shining down. It dries up, then we'll hit it again to scatter it more. We got the mulching blades on there, some new ones. So it should go pretty well. But it's super wet grass this morning. So yeah, so we're gonna weed whack this hill. Got the tree to take care of. We got a lot more to do. But I did check on the homeowner. He's resting, drinking some water. So that's a good thing. And we're gonna weed whack this hill. Change of plans. We're actually going to mow this part and then weed weed. I can't talk today. Weed eat.
Dad.
Yeah.
Dad, there's a shirt in here with like blood on it.
What?
There's a shirt with like blood on it in here. Like a lot of blood.
What is it? What the
like
heck?
Shirt.
That's blood? That can't be blood. Is that blood? Can you go get my gloves? They're over there. Definitely didn't anticipate finding this. I don't know if it's blood or not. There's this big tree that fell down. There's a ladder in here too. Or someone got hurt. Picked out my gloves just in case. Definitely got dirt and stuff on it. I don't know if that's blood or not. You think it's like berries?
Could be.
What in the world? What else is buried in here? There's definitely bugs and everything on it. I wonder if they cut themselves. Should I go ask her?
Yeah.
What do we do? It looks kind of like berries. But there's no berries on these trees.
Looks like it's been there for a while.
This tree fell, and there's obviously someone working on it at some point. She can't walk out here though. Let's carry it up there. I want to take a quick break from the cleanup. Let me tell you guys, like, I've been struggling with sleeping a lot. My back has been killing me. 3 hours of sleep a night. And thankfully, after so many beds, I found FlexiSpot. Check this out. This bed frame features a traditional Japanese joinery bed frame with easy 10-minute assembly. The parts are clearly labeled to help you put this together. It's not only stable, it's quiet and made from eco-friendly solid rubber wood. The slats are Velcro and reduce noise, and the recessed legs keep this snug against the wall. You get premium quality like Thuma, but much more affordable price, plus it ships within 1 to 2 days and arrives on 3 to 5. What I really love is a tenacious underbed storage. It is practical as it is stylish. Now, if you get a bed, you got to get a mattress. This US-made mattress offers premium quality at a price that won't break the bank. Comparable to Nectar, it is more affordable. It is durable, eco-friendly, and CertaPure US certified for safety. It has medium firmness and has a dynamic balanced support system that delivers deep, comfortable sleep for all positions. This comes with a 365-night trial and lifetime warranty, so you can try it. A huge shout out to FlexiSpot for sending us the nightstand along with this massive rug. This rug is so big we decided to put it in the dining room, and it looks amazing. It's easy to assemble and disassemble with a rubber medium, and this large size rug is machine washable for easy cleaning. What I love most is that it lies flat without curling and is vacuum friendly for effortless cleaning. Check out how this looks under our kitchen table, and last but not least, check out this amazing bedroom. I'll leave a link down in the description to FlexiSpot. Now let's get back to the cleanup and talking to this homeowner. How's it going?
Oh, hey!
Hey, did someone get in an accident out there?
Not that I know of.
I don't know if it's berries or...
Huh! I don't even know whose shirt that is.
Is that blood?
It could be berries. Although I don't think there's any berries out here.
I didn't see any out there.
Huh?
I didn't see any out there.
Yeah, so I don't know. Unless that's something that one of the kids from behind us threw over.
Could be. Alright, well, I thought I would check.
Okay, yeah, because I don't know who's that would be.
Looks kind of like a tint of blood, but...
Yeah.
Alright. Somebody mowing out front?
Over next door.
Oh. Alright, well, we're gonna go cut that tree down.
Alright.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, that's weird.
So that was a bit bizarre. What do you guys think that is on there? Sounds like there was someone at one point that cut this tree up, but they didn't get the tree completely out of here. There's a ladder down there. Sounded like they fell. There's someone across the fence over here. I don't know, but drop a comment, let me know. This is crazy. I don't see anyone else, any other things in here, but we still got more of the corner to go. So I'm gonna go check with her here soon and see if she found anything else out. Got the back all finished up.
All right.
Got that sidewalk finished up.
Wow, that looks good.
So we're gonna head on out.
All right. Well, I appreciate you helping.
No problem. How's your husband doing?
He's doing good.
Okay, get some water.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, now your dogs can run around back there.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be happy little pups when I let them out there.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Dig.
Yeah, that looks
Glad to help.
I ain't seen that look that good in forever.
Yeah. Since we moved in.
Yeah.
Before we moved in, because it wasn't like that when we moved in.
Nope.
Did you ask your husband about the bloody shirt or no?
He has no idea.
No idea? Okay.
Yeah, so only thing I can think of is because the guy behind us used to have 2 or 3 pit bulls,
Okay.
and so maybe
Something happened?
Yeah, and they just threw it over the fence.
If this story moved you, please do us a huge favor, share it with a friend. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the crew. Until next time, take care of your neighbors. You never know what they're going through, and check out this video next.